You're watching Newsday TV. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ken Bufa. Video catches the moment a helicopter falls out of the sky and plunges into the Hudson River, killing all 6 people inside. Now, officials say a pilot and a family of 5 were on board. Authorities say the family, 2 adults and 3 children, were visiting from Spain. 4 of the victims on board died at the scene and 2 others died at area hospitals. Now, witnesses and 911's call say the helicopter broke apart mid-air and crashed upside down into the water. The aircraft is owned by New York Helicopter, a tourist helicopter company. The crash happened after 3 p.m. near the New Jersey side of the Holland Tunnel.
I was texting, I looked up, looked to that side, and just saw it slowly crashing into the ground. Just a loud crash into the water.
Now, FlightAware says the Bell 206 was scheduled to take off at 2:59 from Lower Manhattan and land at 3:25 in Jersey City. The National Transportation Safety Board is now investigating. And the discovery of a body near Jericho High School was part of an MS-13 investigation. Now, police say human remains were found at the 81-acre Underhill Preserve. Nassau police and the FBI were seen searching the property as part of an ongoing gang investigation. And an Inwood man has been indicted in the killing of his 2-month-old daughter.
On January 1st of this year, this defendant was given a gift of a beautiful little girl. And on March 7th, he returned that gift. And he returned that gift bloodied, beaten, and dead.
Now, prosecutors say Marlon Rabanales Bretzan Zin punched, shook, and dropped the baby because she was crying. The 20-year-old pleaded not guilty to the charges. He's due back in court next month. And a hockey player for the Islanders minor league team has been suspended for shoving a referee. Here's video of Adam Beckham allegedly pushing an official into the boards. Now, he did apologize. The 6'2", 182-pound player is suspended for 10 games. And the Nassau Republican Committee just announced its candidate to run for Hempstead Town Supervisor. The GOP picked John Ferretti Jr. The 4-term county legislator is expected to face the Democrats' nominee, Joseph Cianablo. Don Clavin, the current supervisor, decided not to run for re-election. All right, let's take a quick look at tomorrow's weather, shall we? Friday is finally here. You can see that it's going to be a cloudy Friday. We have temps in the 50s. We might even have some rain later in the evening. We'll have that 7-day forecast for you later in the broadcast. AARP members are speaking out about Social Security service changes and how it has affected them and their loved ones.
Going to Social Security was really frustrating.
Now, Newsday's reporter Tiffany's Cusack-Smith explains more.
The main focus of today's AARP meeting was really to get better customer service for people who are applying for Social Security benefits. Currently, people who are applying sometimes have to deal with long lines when they go into a field office, or sometimes they have long call wait times. And all of this can separate people from their benefits that they often need to, survive and for their livelihood. Currently, there was a plan to reduce phone services for Social Security benefits, but that has since been reversed. They're glad about that, but they're still saying that, there are customer service concerns and that experience could be much better.
Now, Long Islanders in Nassau could face a $1,000 fine for standing too close to first responders. Newsday's Nassau County politics reporter Bahar Astadon explains.
This is a new bill that would make it illegal to come within 15 feet of first responders in Nassau County. So that includes police officers, firefighters, probation officers. And the bill says basically that this is to protect those first responders from threats, from harassment, from people interfering with their work. And if you come within that 15-foot range, if the bill is passed and you ignore a warning to step back, you could be charged with a misdemeanor crime. So that's punishable with a year in jail or a $1,000 fine. Critics are saying, this is unconstitutional. It violates the First Amendment. You know, people have the right to go up to someone who's being arrested, for example, and hand them a pamphlet, or news reporters have the right to be close to police as they're working and film what they're doing. The New York Civil Liberties Union has said not only does this violate the Constitution, but it also breaks down trust between police and the public. Legislatures will be voting on the bill in 2 weeks. There'll be, you know, a public hearing, there'll be testimony from the police department, so we'll really get to hear all the perspectives.
Newsday Sports is brought to you by Sun Nation Energy, helping Long Islanders save on their energy bills for over 20 years.
Hi, I'm Greg Sarah for Newsday Sports. The island's best basketball players, they were in for a real treat at Newsday Studios. We recognized the top players, boys and girls, with the first and second team for all Long Island. And a special treat, they got to hear from Amityville legend A.J. Price, who also played 6 years in the NBA. What a night.
It's a great honor to be able to come and talk to the kids, so try to explain my journey and let them know what lies ahead.
What's your message to all young players?
Dream big. Dream big. Don't sell yourself short. Always dream, imagine more than anybody thinks you can ever do, and never stop chasing it.
You can watch the entire ceremony and check out our special edition on Sunday, April 13th, all Long Island boys and girls basketball. I'm Greg Sarah for Newsday TV.
He is the Easter Bunny for everybody. I'm Elisa DiStefano celebrating Easter with Buster.
Easter with Buster is a diverse holiday experience. Everybody loves Buster. Buster is Long Island's favorite chocolate Easter bunny.
Buster Bunny is bringing the fun and some serious style to Wyandanch Plaza. When it comes to bunnies, he's got to be one of the coolest.
He is the coolest.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Really cool.
He's fun, and he's, I don't know, like he's the funniest bunny that I've ever met.
Buster loves to pose for photos and do hip-hop dance moves. Now, Buster, I hear that you can really bust a move. All right, you ready to show me? Let's go. What do we call this? The jelly bean?
He's fun. He loves to dance with the kids. He loves the kids. So that's why we come here. We enjoy him. And we have a ball with him. So we like to let the kids see someone that looks like them and portrays them. So that's the great part about it.
If you want to see the flyest Easter bunny on Long Island, you know, with different outfits, or if you want to have a good time, you want to do multiple poses, multiple backgrounds, you know, you have options here. So this is a place of options and family fun.
All right, here's what's up on Long Island. Check out the Wonder Pop-Up Experience. The Alice in Wonderland themed event is Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays in Rockville Center. Or head to the Cherry Blossom Festival. Grab a walking tour map and see the trees bloom in Greenport through June 6th. Or why not check out the Tulip Celebration and Festival. It's at Water Drinker Family Farm and Garden in Manorville and Riverhead. A lot of flowers. All right, let's take a closer look at your 7-day forecast to see if there's any rain for those flowers. And as you saw, tomorrow it's going to be a gloomy day with some rain late. Saturday we have some rain in the forecast, but it does clear up next week. Take a look. There's sun there. Temps are in the 60s next week, so we just got to make it through the weekend.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Fire Island Ferries.
You're watching Newsday TV. For more on all the stories you've seen here today, head over to Newsday.com. I'm Ken Buffa. Thank you so much for joining us.